Hey folks, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. So last time we began our exploration of Sharess's Caress, discovered quite a few secrets, as well as had a meeting with Raphael, who finally made his offer plain. In exchange for the Orphic Hammer, we would have to give him the crown, the Netherese crown dominating the Elder Brain. And that kind of power is not something we can entrust to a devil. So we can't go down that route, which means we're going to have to stick with the Emperor. In the meantime, we have quite a few more rooms here that we haven't seen, and upon reflection I've decided that since unlocking the locks does not seem to count as some sort of crime...
There you are.
Oh.
I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts.
It was Raphael.
Raphael? Well, thank you for your honesty. Of course, I should have known the devil would come sniffing. The stench of impending chaos is irresistible to them. And what did he want with you?
He wants the crown that's on the brain.
Giving a devil what he wants sounds like a brilliant idea. And what did he offer you in return for bringing it to him?
The means to free... yeah, does it matter? I said no.
I am glad you had the sense to turn him down. But it certainly does matter. Anything that threatens our alliance threatens our chances of defeating the Elder Brain. So I ask you again, what were the terms of the deal he offered you?
So here's an interesting question. How far can we trust the Emperor, right? I mean, he seems to be our ally. He's gone out of his way to assist us and aid us, but it could be that at the last moment, once we achieve his objective, he turns on us, right? It's not completely out of the realm of possibility. But I suppose if that happens, we'll just defeat him. So rather than asking him to trust us, I think we'll just be straightforward in the hopes that he is what he claims to be, and that telling him this truth may aid us in some way. So we'll go ahead and tell him the truth. He wanted the crown the brain is wearing and offered me the means to free Orpheus.
An horrendous deal. Imagine a crown of sufficient power to dominate an Elder Brain atop a devil's head. You would be trading one apocalyptic event for another.
That's pretty much what I thought.
Thank you for telling me. And for rejecting him. And now, we must be doubly on our guard. The devil is like a cockroach. No matter what you do to it, it will always come back. I doubt this will be the last time you are approached. I trust that you will continue to remember who is really on your side. Without my protection, you cannot defeat the Elder Brain. You cannot even get close to it, no matter what the devil whispers in your ear.
Well, that's not entirely true, since if we had Orpheus on our side, we could approach the Elder Brain. One thing we could try to do is to destroy Raphael's mortal form. Now, that would just send him back to the Nine Hells, and presumably he has ways to return if he chooses. But it could be a cool fight. I did see he had 666 hit points. That's a little intimidating. Anyway, what I was saying before we were interrupted was that upon reflection, I've decided that since unlocking these various chambers does not appear to necessarily be a crime, we'll take a chance. I want to see what each of these rooms has in them. I am a very curious creature. And if we get into trouble, we can probably talk our way out of it. So let's have Astarion here get us into the Underdark room. Okay, we can peek inside. Interesting. So, as I said, I believe this is probably where the Drow twins have their trysts with their customers. It's, you know, it's Underdark themed. We can see that, the mushrooms everywhere. Is there anything of interest in here? Any information we can get from this room, or hints or clues, things we can interrogate them about? It doesn't seem like it. There's not much here aside from the shabby wardrobe, which contains a rogue's morsel. All right, that's not much. It's a pretty room, but doesn't seem to be worth breaking into at the moment. Let's investigate some of the remainder of this area. Now, interestingly, these double doors are red outlined, which means breaking into them would count as some sort of a violation. Interestingly, there was a wooden chest there that I missed. I think I could probably jump from here to there to get into the chest, and we could leave the door alone. I don't think we need to go back into Raphael's room. We've been into the Elminster room. What else do we have? We've got this one over here. There doesn't seem to be... Oh, yes. Nymph's Grotto sign. Let's check this out.
Nymph's Grotto.
Okay. Let's see what this room is decorated like. Anyone in here? Nope, appears to be empty. Now, there is some interesting stuff here. Okay. We've got Sharess's Caress room key. We don't need that. Although I suppose taking it wouldn't hurt. We've got lots of sponges. It seems this is a bathing-themed experience. Leather armor and longsword. An admission pass for the Archducal coronation. We already have one of those. Anything else of interest? Oh. Okay, the Inhabitant is here.
Tell me, am I beautiful?
More than beautiful. You are the aurora stretched across the north skies. You are the golden dunes swept across the Kalim. You are the fruit of the forbidden palm, soft on my skin, sweet on my tongue. You are my sin and salvation.
Oops.
Your parasite stirs, and you gaze at the nymph through the flaming fist's hungry eyes. Your muscles shiver with her longing. Your skin burns with her heat.
What's
Oh,
wrong?
see, she's an absolutist.
What are you? Wait, I know you.
Yeah. You aren't safe. Get out of here now.
I don't understand. What's...
Your face. The Absolute has shown me.
Jara, what's going on? Who's this woman?
Your head screams in agony. The change has come. Pustules boiling beneath your skin, your bones twisting, your flesh rupturing. And suddenly, silence.
What's happening?
Morphosis Run! Okay, we gotta save the girl if we can. Okay. She's standing right next to her. All four of us beat this guy, Fist Jara here. Let's take a quick look. She doesn't have that brain hunger of a newborn. She does have 63 health, 63 hit points. I think we should be able to kill her before she hurts Naiz here. Alright. Yeah, I think we're okay here. Let's make sure we get damage in. How do we want to start? Let's move in with Karlach first. Then let's have Astarion get a nice little bit of sneak attack going to open. Now, we said we wanted to try to use some arrows, so do we have a good one? Again, we don't want to hit Karlach or Naiz, so we have to use an arrow here that that won't do anything like that. Monstrosity? I don't think we need that here, though. Yeah, you know what? On second thought, I don't think we need that because we can do enough damage before it gets to go to stop it. Let me check if... Sharpshooter. Sharpshooter's not on. 65% chance adds 10 damage. Not really worth it. I'd rather have... make sure we get the sneak attack damage here. Okay. So that did an additional 20. Our new, what's it called? Our new gloves added that force damage to the sneak attack. Or was it boots? I can't remember. Can he get there? He can. Let's put another few points in. And then Karlach should be able to finish this. All right.
Now this is my happy place.
Let's finish it. Okay, all right. So, I'm glad we came in here and found her. Presumably, we could have had to fight her elsewhere at another time when she had all her weapons and armor, or when she was more powerfully set up as an Illithid with additional support. So I'm glad we did break in here. Let's go speak to Naiz Ninto here, and hopefully calm her down.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Hells. I'd heard tales of mind flayers. Talons sharp as daggers, and tentacles yet more fearsome. But no tale did justice to its ethereal beauty. It floats like a butterfly. Its blood shimmers like silver.
That thing could have killed you, and you're musing on its beauty?
How could I help it? I don't regret its death, but I marvel that such a work of art could ever live.
Her gaze intensifies. Your breath quickens, and your heart skips a beat.
Oh, she's good at her job.
Senses are heightened and her fire stoked. The Mind Flayer is no mere curiosity, but an object of desire.
The creature aroused you, didn't it?
Why should I deny it? My urge is as natural as the grape upon the vine. But perhaps there are other flavors that might satisfy my palate.
I'm not interested in sex, but thanks.
Not sex. Something far more intoxicating. Rapture. Close your eyes and listen.
Okay.
You see only darkness. Her voice shines through it, warmer than the sun, yet cooler than night.
The all-being. Here, there is no suffering. Here, you want for nothing. Here, you are anything. You have one word. Tell me, what will you be?
Interesting that all four of them have closed their eyes. What will we be if we wanted everything? If we could have anything we want? Revered? Contented? Powerful? Rich? I think her oath and her love for Shadowheart are the two things that most define her now. Her oath is to punish the wicked. And the rest of her wants simply to be with Shadowheart. She doesn't really want to be, I don't think, necessarily out fighting the world. Probably there's a part of her that finds it exciting, finds it satisfying, the thrill of victory, right? And takes pride in her own power, no doubt. But if she wanted to be one word, I think it would be contented. Justice done, her lover at her side, relaxing on a farm somewhere, having, good meals, good drink, and good company. I think she'd want to be contented.
You are more than contented. You are at total peace. Your belly is full, your mind rested, your eyes bright. No more will you hear the clang of steel on steel, No more will you fear the cry of a wolf, the growl of an ogre. You are warm. You are safe.
Your flesh shivers, your heart bursts. True ecstasy for one fleeting moment.
Open your eyes. I'll remember you, and you'll remember me.
Wow. Okay, what just happened? I think we probably got some sort of a magic buff from her. Rapture. Affected entity has a plus 1d6 bonus to attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws until the next long rest. Fantastic. And are we the only one who got that? I think we are the only one who got that. Okay, I sort of thought the whole group might because everybody closed their eyes, but still. That's a really nice buff and a really nice reward for discovering this scenario. Let's loot Fist Jara. She was naked, so I don't think she has much, but she does have, okay, a ruby ring. Yeah, nothing else really of value here. She does appear to have her own private balcony, but there doesn't seem to be anything of interest out here. Oh, that's locked. Never mind. Okay, well that was pretty cool. Oh, there is a wooden chest as well. Apparently she doesn't have a problem with us taking a little bit of a material reward as well as the blessing that she gave us. So that's a cool encounter. I like that.
You deserve to cut loose.
We don't need to go into that balcony because we've seen that. So, yeah, we've seen pretty much the whole of Sharess's caress now, I think. We make our way over here and then down. The only thing left is that one wooden chest we saw outside. Yeah, we've seen everything else, right? I think so. So I think we're done here. Is this where we want to be? No, we want to be... Where was that other thing? There was something somewhere. I think we want to come down here. It was pretty low down. I'm trying to remember exactly where. We haven't been over there, whatever is on the west, to the left there. I can't see where this thing is that I was looking for.
Playing.
It was definitely on the lower side of things. It was somewhere that looked like we could kind of make a jump to from one location to another.
I'm not going inside.
Was it over here? Yeah, it might have been over here. No. Huh. Whatever it was, I've completely lost track of it. There was some place that it looked like we could make a leap of some sort. Oh well. Whatever, it was probably just a little bit of gold and like some weird...
To pleasure your fine maiden, to fill
you know, like a little bit of gold and like a ring or something. Probably not that important. Wasn't down here? No. Well, wherever it was, I guess I gotta stop caring about it and just move on. All right. So we've been through the Flophouse, and now we've been through Sharess's Caress. Let's see what's next for our investigation of Worm's Crossing here. What do we have going on over here? I don't know what these guys are doing, but they're having some kind of meeting. Let's see what's down here. Ah, here it is. Okay. So we can probably get to there then. There we go. Tava can make it. A scroll of remove curse. That's actually not bad. We'll send that to Shadowheart and take the gold. And then we'll hop right back over. If we can. Alright, let's move Shadowheart out of the way.
long way to go still. No one back home will ever believe this.
Come on now, you can make it. There we go. And Karlach. We can't go in there or hit that, so that's fine. Can't control dead. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. All right, welcome back, folks. So obviously we had a bit of a weird bug there where Karlach died when she really shouldn't have, and it was proving to be extremely costly. She lost all of her buffs, including her elixir, so I replayed back up to this point, and we're going to resume our exploration from here. With that chest acquired, let's head back up this way.
There's a house. Take a den of decadent.
Now, we've spoken with the fishmonger here, but there seems to be another vendor here, one of art. Let's check in with Roberon Silt.
You look like someone whose soul needs feeding. Care to buy some art?
I mean, I'll take a look. He does have 700 gold, so we'll take advantage of that to sell some of our wares. I don't think anyone else has any. Yeah, there we go. Okay. He's got a bunch of dyes, and it looks like that's about it. And then a bunch of art. I'm not interested. Thank you very much.
Do come again.
You're welcome. Goodbye. So plenty of vendors to sell wares. That's a nice change. A few barrels we can actually look at here. And a couple of halflings, it looks like. Speaking, we've got Callie Hammerhand and Neno Quillup.
They might have something we've forgotten.
Like what?
I don't know, but I'll know it when I see it.
Let's just stick to the list.
If the Absolute's armies lay siege, they won't care about stupid list. We have to be prepared.
Whatever we need, we can get in Worm's Crossing.
So are they entrepreneurs? Are they merchants? Let's find out what they're about.
If you're here to shop, just buy what's needed, all right? Some people are panic buying. Let's not add to the problem.
Okay, so then is your partner the actual salesman?
Why
Saleswoman?
is everyone acting so normal? The Absolute's armies are coming. We need to stock up.
No, I see. They're having an argument about whether they should be, like, hoarding. They're buying all the toilet paper.
What does it feel like?
Oh, honey.
Let's see.
Stock up. You told me.
I guess this guy is an elixir vendor. This is very interesting to me.
I love honey so much.
I definitely want that elixir of bloodless.
Slow down, sweetie.
You won't find more flavor for less.
All right, let's talk to Velson Oaks.
Fruit, vegetables. What can I do you for?
What does he have? All right, he's got fruit and vegetables, which I'm not interested in. Who
If you're hungry,
is selling this potion of this elixir of bloodlust? Whose stand is this?
15.
They don't seem to be here.
Out their asses.
How do I steal that with all of them like standing right here?
What if there's food shortages?
All right, well, whoever the vendor is, they're not here.
an apple a day.
We also can see that at the far end over here, we saw this a little bit when Karlach died. I don't know whether I showed that in the video or not, but there's some more Flaming Fist and Steel Watch there. So we may have to fight our way past them despite having the city pass. We'll have to find out about that in a moment. I really want that elixir, and I would buy it, but like there's no way to hide here, right? I could make myself invisible if I really wanted to.
Absolute's armies lay siege. They won't
I suppose that's not the worst idea.
We can get in Worm's Crossing.
I believe... Alright, so I believe Astarion has a ability to cast that spell. He does. Okay. So... let's try it. Let's have him... let's go into turn order here.
Oh, honey, we should stock up.
I'm going to cast invisibility on myself. Then I'm going to cunning action hide. And I'm going to move towards the Bloodlust Elixir here.
Take a deep breath for me, yeah?
So we're invisible and sneaking. Okay, so somebody definitely saw, because I guess because it's an action to physically lift the item.
An apple a day.
Oh boy. Here we go.
The neighbours said they had 15.
The neighbours are talking out their asses. Besides, our pantry is...
Huh.
Does it feel like?
What if there's food shortages? Rationing.
This is interesting. The watch all rushed over here, but I'm not sure whether this is a bug or if they couldn't see us.
Arrested for theft. If you have a defense, make it now.
Yeah, okay. Let's have him try to talk his way out of it. What do we think is his best chance here? Deception proficiency? Persuasion? I'm not quite sure why that happened. I'm not quite sure why we became visible. Maybe I'll look at the log. Maybe I failed a stealth check, but I guess why bother yourself over a missing item or two? You're a busy individual. This is beneath you. We'll give it a shot. We can add some guidance from Shadowheart and see how he does. Rolled a 3. Okay. Well, this is what inspiration's for, right? We're not going to jail over this. Come on, roll better than a 3, please. There we go. That'll do it.
They believe you. For now. But something tells you they won't be so receptive to your charms again.
Interesting. Let me check the log here.
Breath for me.
Lost condition ambush. Picked up. Lost condition invisible. Lost condition ambush. Stop concentrating on invisibility. Succeeded on a hiding check against Flaming Fist Protector. So he hid in plain sight? That was very strange. Not quite sure. Well, at least I learned something there. You can't really steal in plain sight. Maybe the invisible mage hand could have taken it? But I really wanted it, so, you know. I would have bought it if there'd been somebody here. Let's send it over to Karlach. Alright, so we've got kind of a bad reputation with the watch, but we sort of had a bad situation with them anyway.
Every substance has been tried and tested by yours truly.
What does it feel like?
Now, what is this conversation about?
In a word, sir. Exquisite. Almost painfully so. My body burned like the noonday sun.
And the other person with you, they enjoyed it.
What, is she selling an aphrodisiac?
Enjoyed it. Sir, I had no less than 2 maidens and a bachelor clawing at my door the very next morning.
I'm not doing anything. I mean, good day to you.
Way to look guilty, bro. What exactly are you selling, Surixana?
How long do the effects last?
If you are in need of some pleasurable assistance, might I direct you to Sharess's Caress? I only deal with referrals.
Alright. Alright, so what else have we got to deal with here? We got citizens over here, citizens down there. Looks like we can just take the wispweed here. No problem there, okay. These crates all seem to be owned. So, what else can we do? I guess we can come down and check out this area. Looks like we do have a refugee here. Oh, and there's a little area back here. This is interesting to me. Slums? Yeah, we've got a bunch of refugees here. Now, any of these could be Orin or absolute cultists waiting to attack us. But it seems not. It's just a little slummy area. Okay. Now, up here, we have the Steel Watcher. We've got 3 of them, plus Fist and Blaze and Fist Shaw. Now, we do have passage to the lower city, but I'm not sure we want to... If we get into a fight with them, we're going to have to burn pretty much everything we have to defeat this. This seems really strong.
Actually,
We've got some more people over here. The question is whether or not they will attack us on sight, or if we present our pass and they just let us go. So let's head back and examine the rest of the street, and then we'll take our chances with the pass and see if we can get through. Who else have we got that we can talk to or listen in on? We do have a building here. What is this? The blackboard should tell us... Is this an eatery, perhaps?
Jara said the harpers would be gathering at Danthalon's dancing axe.
Okay. So we're not going to deal with this episode, probably, because we're probably going to have a lot to do inside this area. It's some sort of pub. Carm's Garm? Okay. Carmen Pennygood.
Ahoy, stranger. Thanks for stopping by Calm's Garms. I'm Calm. Well, Carmen. What can I do you for?
You've not quite got the pattern nailed yet, Carmen.
Ugh. If it's empty patty you want, get your clothes from my brother Figaro. But if it's genuine quality and genuine taste you're after, Calm's Garms has you covered.
Oh. So you don't get on with your brother?
You wouldn't either, if you knew him like I did. Since Dad died, he thinks he's cock of the bloody walk, that I should give up my shop and work for family business. For him, dick.
Okay, but you probably don't want him dead, right? Let's follow up on their relationship a little bit before we give her this information. Maybe Figaro wanted his sister close. You just lost your dad after all.
Maybe you should keep your nose out of where it doesn't bloody belong. Now, you want clothes or not?
All right, well, however bad your situation is, you might be alarmed to hear that your brother is in danger. I found his name on a serial killer's list.
A killer? That's... God. I've no love from my brother, but that's extreme. He doesn't deserve that.
Well, that's good to hear.
Thanks for warning me. But it's him that needs warning, and he never listens to me.
All right, well, I'll go have a word with him. In the meantime, let's take a look at your wares.
Sounds good. Get you something a bit fresher than your current outfit.
What's wrong with my current outfit? Oh, wow, look at all the clothes and dyes and stuff. Cozy blue shirt. Lionheart green-pink outfit. I mean... Sure, this is great if I wanted to play dress-up with my D&D characters, but I really don't, so... Thanks for the offers, Carm. But we'll move along.
Remember, Calm's Garms, here for all your fashion needs.
Okay, so this is not the dancing whatever that Carlock noticed. Maybe that's across the street?
That seems like a lot.
Smallworm Sendel, Icewind Dale Strandling, and Horde Scarab dye now on sale.
All right, who's Narber who's just walked in?
Put him up! Put him up!
Put what up?
Yay! You spoke to me! Nobody ever talks to me! Your fist, silly. I'm trying something out. My name's Narber, adventurer to be, soon to be the best adventurer anyone's ever seen. As soon as I figure out what kind of adventurer I want to be. What do you think? Can I be a fighter?
Yeah, I like his personality does not seem great for the adventuring lifestyle. The uncertainty, the need for approval. Maybe pick a different career.
Whew. I was hoping you'd say that. To tell you the truth, I don't actually like hurting people very much, or getting hurt. It's a good job I ran into you.
Wow, that was strange. Okay, let's never speak to him again for the rest of the playthrough. So Carmen's over here. We can snatch up the autumn crocus. I've been saying autumno, but there's no O there. It's just an autumn crocus. Let's see what else we have here. Ideas for new outfits. Bucket hats, oxbow ties, ankle scarves, displacer cloaks, two-person waistcoats. Oh, she's trying hard, huh? There's two letters here. A scented letter and a letter from Figaro. Let's gain some information. Dear sister, do take care not to tell your customers to return to facemakers. I don't want them confusing your horrendous designs for my own. Hope this finds you blessed. Figaro. Yeah, he seems like a proper prick. The scented letter. Dearest Carmen, the work samples in your last correspondence were most exceptionally well received. In particular, those fabulous straw hats were a hit. The League of Basket Makers and Wicker Workers thought the pattern's instructions were fabulous, and the hat shapes themselves were not too far from their usual specification. They requested some more samples, post-haste, with more business to follow. Oh, happy day. Mistress Seamlock, Order of Master Tailors, Glovers, and Mercers, Waterdeep. All right, so she's doing correspondence with someone from Waterdeep and trying to get her business expanded. Good for her. Let's check out the needled book here.
He merely offered patronage.
A book on advanced dressmaking fitted with materials like spare needles, measures, and patterns, riddled with handwritten annotations, and most of its accoutrements have been removed. Okay, so this is not... This is just a clothing store. What are these people talking about? I'm not sure. I'll tell you what, after playing the first 2 acts where people were few and far between, being in the middle of the city with all these conversations going on all around us and citizens everywhere, it's very different feel.
My heart flutters at the thought.
These guys seem to be robot nerds. They're like super hyped about the Steel Watchers. Let's check in with them. Slowzy Arminifer.
Excuse me, we're discussing Steel Watcher gyrometics. A topic beyond your understanding, I imagine.
Is my fist in your nose a topic beyond your understanding?
Are you a Steel Watcher fan too? If so, we meet here every day to discuss their mechanics.
Don't you have a job?
My mate got thrown by a Steel Watcher. Lucky bugger. The trajectory was perfection.
Wow, the trajectory of your romantic life is straight into the garbage, my friend. All right. So then across the street must be the thing we were looking for.
Meet my mother and father.
These two are talking about their relationship and meeting her parents?
I'd love to chat, but I've got a suit to find. Who knew buying something so simple would take the bones of a day?
Well, if you're picky, I suppose.
You have got to check out Danthelon's dancing axe. Their leatherwork is amazing.
What the hell kind of accent is that? All right, so we do want to go into the dancing axe because that's the thing that Karlach recognized in the place that Jahira told us about, where we can meet with the Harpers. So I'm guessing we go up here. We can check in with this merchant first, though. Glinda Altower.
Need something? I've got the tools for any job. Any job.
Oh, she's got she's got thieves' tools, huh? As long as you're not offering me lotions and potions. Let's see what she's got. Yeah, thieves' tools. We don't need any of this stuff.
Whatever you're working on, hope that fixes it for you.
Okay, up the stairs, I think.
It's perfect for a shirt.
So this door.
A hero is nothing without the right equipment. See Danthelon's dancing axe for all your adventuring needs.
Okay, so there's this main building, which we're probably going to spend a while in, and then there's a second floor. Let's go into the dancing axe and give the password or whatever it is that we need to do. Wow, this guy looks really angry. Maybe that's just because he's half orc. Oh, there we go. Yeah, he's fine. He's friendly. He just happened to be glowering in that direction when we opened the door.
Our stock isn't used. It's tried and tested by the finest adventurers. Don't draw any trouble on old Enthal. He acts like he's up for it, but he's retired for a reason.
Fair enough. Tarn, hello?
You break it, you... Well, knowing Enthal, it was already broken.
Very funny. Okay. So if we take a look around, what do we have in here? Wicker baskets, supply pack, heavy supply pack, some pouches. Okay. Then we have the vendor here. Oh, that's interesting. There's a snake fang back there, as well as a bear claw. I wonder if those are alchemy ingredients. I don't want to steal this, but I would like to examine it. Action? I guess it can be used as an improvised weapon. Let's see. We've got a doorway there. That's locked off. And then we've got a back room here. All right, let's check in with the proprietor, Entharl Danthelon.
Greetings, sir. Your noble bearing brings a little class to my humble establishment. How may I be of service?
Let's see what you have to trade. Oh, he's got the goods. Look at this. Okay. What does he have that I want? Elixir of Battle Mage's Power. Drink to increase the effectiveness of your spells. You'll gain 3 arcane acuity, which I believe is spell save DC, right? Attack rolls and DC for each turn remaining. Reduce the duration by 2 each time the entity takes damage. So, that's tough to use because if you get hit, you lose the effect of the elixir, right? You will gain 3 arcane acuity. And then it's reduced by 2 each time you take damage. So you really got to be careful with something like that. Cloud Giant strength increases your strength to 27. Wow, that's actually kind of incredible. For Karlach, that could be... Well, no, the Bloodlust Elixir is better for her, and the Alertness Potion's better for Tava. I don't know who we would use this on. If you have Tavern Brawler, if you have a Tavern Brawler build, this is incredible. Should I just buy it? I mean, who could I give it to? I guess I could give it to Tava. It would give her an additional +3 to attack and damage for each attack. So like +6 per turn. And a much better chance to hit. I could give it to Karlach instead of an Elixir of Bloodlust or Colossus. Shadowheart, I don't think we would give it to. I don't know. It's so good, though, that I kind of want to just buy it, just to have it. But who am I going to put it on? I could give it to Shadowheart and turn her into a melee fighter, maybe. She doesn't have extra attack, though, so there's no point to that. Yikes. I think I'm going to leave it for now. Maybe we come back and buy it later if we need it. Oil of Bane, Oil of Combustion, Animal Speaking, I think we have enough of. What else has he got? I don't need the arrows. Shocking Grasp we don't need. Smoke Powder, we don't need arrows. Okay, let's look at the elite stuff here. Blightbringer. Attacking gnomes or dwarves with this weapon receives a +1d4 bonus to attack and damage roll. When this weapon lands a critical hit, it also slows the target creature. Now that's amazing. Remind me what bow you're using. You're using the Hellfire hand crossbow. So it's a d6.
How delicious.
8 to 13, but inflicts burning. If you're hiding or invisible, +2, grant Scorching Ray. Oh, we should be hiding more with him. Or invisible. That is good. But slowing on a crit is amazing. And he is using Elixir of Viciousness. I think he crits on a 17, 18, 19, or 20. Might be the top 3, but he crits pretty often. So slowing on a crit would be good. And then if we happen to be attacking gnomes or dwarves, we get extra damage. Do I want to buy that for him? I don't have another... Well, I have the Bow of the Banshee that possibly inflicts fright, and that was actually a really good bow. Yeah, greater chance to hit if obscured. This thing can steal a level 1 spell slot. You know, if I had another hand crossbow, we could take an offhand shot as well. I think? Or do you need the feat for that? I can't remember. Blightbringer. It's only a +1 weapon. Slow on crit is amazing, but I don't know if I don't know which is better. You know what? The Hellfire crossbow is +2, and if we remember to hide more often, we can inflict burning, which does damage over time. They're both really nice, actually. How much is this? 672? I'm not sure. We can come back for it if we want it. What else have we got? Let's take a look at what else is in here. I don't need a light crossbow. I could use another hand crossbow. What is this? Horns of the Berserker. It's a face mask, I guess. So this would be for what? For her? Compared to the Haste Helm, she gets 3 turns of momentum at the start of combat, which is nice. But what does this do? You gain a +2 bonus to attack rolls when attacking creatures that have already taken damage, and unarmed and melee attacks will deal an additional 2 necrotic damage as long as you don't have your full health. If you don't deal any damage this turn, you take 1 to 4 necrotic damage at the end of your turn. She's dealing damage every turn. That's kind of her deal, right? When she's in combat. She's not casting spells. Yeah, this is pretty damn good for her. And anything that's already taken damage, she gets an extra chance to hit, which helps her be more likely to proc Bloodthirst. I do like this for her. I like the momentum as well, but we're gonna buy the Horns of the Berserker, and she's gonna wear it. Okay, and just out of curiosity, no. Okay, what else have we got? Breastplate +2, some +2. Garb of the Land and Sky. While using Patient Defense, you also benefit from the effect of Blade Ward. While using Step of the Wind, your next attack roll has advantage. All right, so this is a monk cloth. We don't need that. Splint armor +2, studded leather armor +2. Studded leather armor +2 could be for Astarion. What is he wearing here? Penumbral armor? Yeah, Ambusher gained +1 bonus to initiative roll. This would up his AC, I believe. Yeah, by 2. What is he getting here? While obscured, gain a +3 bonus to stealth checks? Yeah, done. That should put his... Oh, I bought it, but I didn't equip it. Wait, where did it go? Where did it go, then? Damn it, who has that? It must have gone somewhere up here. Here it is, okay. Yes, very nice. And the bonus to initiative note rolls as well is nice as well. What else do we have here? We have a cloak. Cloak of Displacement. At the beginning of the wearer's turn, the cloak activates, granting enemies disadvantage on attack rolls that target the wearer. This effect lasts until the wearer takes damage. Wait, what? At the beginning of the wearer's turn, the cloak activates, granting enemies disadvantage on attack rolls that target the wearer? So he just has dodge until they hit? That's incredible. We're not using this at all. All right. Astarion just got an upgrade, man. For real. Oh, come on. Where is it now? Cloak of Displacement. That sounds amazing. We also have Gauntlets of the War Master. Targets have disadvantage on saving throws against your maneuver and weapon actions. Attack +1. Incredible for a fighter, but we don't have one. And then Snow-Dusted Monastery Gloves. Your unarmed attacks deal an additional 1 to 4 cold damage. Again, great for a monk, but we don't have one. All right, well, Astarion here got something amazing. So did Karlach. Very nice. Very nice set of purchasing right there. I'm happy with that.
Shortfather bless you.
I don't know who the Shortfather is, but let's talk about Harpers.
Greetings, sir. How may I be of service?
Jahira sent me. I'm here to meet some Harpers.
Harpers? I'm afraid I serve a grubbier class of clientele than that. More chancers than champions, if you take my meaning. Present company excluded, I'm sure. No, I don't know any, Jahira, was it?
Stop lying. Jahira's been known to feed people truth herbs.
Clothras, I know the taste all too well. You too, I'd wager. Fine, yes. You have the right place. But where's the leaf flicker herself?
Elsewhere, but she trusts me with this.
She wouldn't have revealed this place otherwise, which makes you one of the rare breed she does trust. Here's the key. The others are below, and bearing bad news by the looks of it.
Thanks.
Thank you.
All right.
Zombie, you're at the door till our friends are done. Gods forbid we do any business today.
Hey, we just bought like 1,500 gold worth of stuff from you, dude. Calm down. Anyway, we've got our next move planned for us, right? We're gonna go meet with the Harpers and see what Jahira's coven has to offer us. Until then, as always, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Take care.
Yes, darling, it's